And now it's time for Pokemon Black and White Hey Adventures in Universe Episode 13 review, The Name's In. So, our Vect Laboratories are opening as familiar music cue plays. We see N looking at Genesect and his voice is very soft. I'll look up who does it by the next review. Oh yes, now the theme song is using the original episode ends opening, and here we go. Ash, Iris, and Silent are on their way to Aspertia City. Silence goes its ruins to the P2 laboratory, setting up the events for the rest of the season. Ash and Pikachu look over the balcony and see N. Team Rocket the gang plots to capture Pikachu. Iris says the battlefield on the ship and they go see it. Ash challenges Iris to a battle with Silent commenting how hot blood they both can get over battling. N speaks very softly as he calls Pikachu. This is similar to characterization in the game somewhat, though they spoke fast, even though it was less noticeable than fastest text speed. N says he heard a friend's voice, and he applies to all Pokemon's friends. He's essentially like a Pokemon hippie. N goes on to say how much Pikachu cares for Ash with his inner voice. Just letting you know you may want to turn up the volume on your TV, computer, or cell phone to watch this episode. N's a bit quiet. N says that even though it's odd, he says Ash and Pikachu have a bond like no other. I agree with you there. Silent and Ash think he can really hit the inner voices of Pokemon, with N saying he feels like he can. Naturally, Silent isn't convinced. Silent, you live in a world of creatures with otherworldly powers battle each other. This system is realistic but unnecessary. And then says he believes in unity between a trainer and their Pokemon. I agree, it's crucial. Iris asks Ash if he ever thinks about this sort of thing, but Ash just says he's hungry, or words to that effect. As he does, various foods in the background, certainly making me hungry. Iris then snugs about their hunger. The gang introduces themselves and introduces himself. Ash says he's on the way to the Vite Ruins, and then has a flashback to when he met Reshiram. And remarks about Reshiram, he says he'll be lucky to meet a legendary Pokemon. And wants to know how Ash met Zekrom. He tells of how it happened when Ash and Pikachu came to Unova. Now Iris wants to meet Zekrom. One of the heroes is legend by Anne, and so the other have regarding Reshiram. Anne has been wondering about the mysteries of Pokemon and wants to find out more. Anne remarks that they got carried away, but Ash, Iris, and Silent don't mind. Ash reminds her of Skull's Pokemon Master, which surprises Anne. Then we find out N does Andre Pokemon battles. Anne remarks that he tends to talk a lot when he gets worked up. He seemed pretty mellow to me. N goes outside. Silent has made runs for both humans and Pokemon. Iris, Ash, and Silent remark how excited N gets when he talks about Pokemon. Once again, he's quite metal. Ash and Iris go have the battle, and Team Rocket reaches their capture case. Iris sends out Escadrille, and Ash counters a Boldore. Boldore uses Rock Smash, and with Escadrille countering a Metal Claw. Two attacks collide, and with Ferocity, Team Rocket makes their move. Boldore uses a Flash Cannon, Escadrille counters with Focus Blast. The two attacks explode when they make contact. Axew's favorite food is thrown to him. Pikachu follows Axew in an obvious trap. Team Rocket's back to making puns using wacky devices to capture Pikachu. Wonderful. Using their original motto, at least. Ash demands Pikachu back, and just refuses. They Meowth balloon's back too. Ash uses Snivy to pull the balloon back, but James sends out a Moongus to use Body Slam. She has Fleurs to use Shadow Ball, but what's this? And leaps into the blast. And then asks if everyone is alright. That is awesome. Takes a Pokemon attack for them and asks if they're okay without even breaking an octave. Then, N calmly puts his hat back on and gives Team Rocket a verbal beatdown, again without breaking an octave. Though Team Rocket does ask him to speak up. N even remarks why Meowth speaks English and Meowth thinks he's crazy. Yes, he should be more like a sane cat Pokemon who's a thief for a living. Ash thinks and then says they're okay. Ash sends out Umphasis to stop Rose and free Pikachu. Even after the attacks, Pikachu uses Thunderbolt. Ash catches Pikachu, but he took some stuns with Amoonguss, and Team Rocket blasts off. Okay. Pikachu's paralyzed, and his nose took off with a status aliens are used in the anime. I think they didn't show up until Battle Frontier at least. And meets Pikachu's feelings, and knowing that since his life Pikachu weak. That's how Spock ripped my mouths with others on Star Trek, and even has a similar music cue. And brings everyone to the battle at the ship. Everyone wonders what's going on, and then someone has a pair of low Lomola to help heal Pikachu. Pikachu covers Nez's arms, then gives Pikachu an Orange Berry to heal him further, and says if he can't see the Molilla, they can hear him, and they do. Asks Axon about what he said about the boat docks. And says even though their ideals are different, they can still be friends. And gets up Castillo says they will meet again. And it says that Zekrom will change his life because Shrim changed his. Alright. So that's a dub of N's introductory episode. I can say this is one of the best Pokemon episodes in a very long time. Everything about it just seems well. It's emotional, it's action-packed, it's colorful, it's animated, and has me excited all over looking for episode N. So, Wayne, and to give you my final rating of 4 stars out of 4. Then I'm going to post my list of some movies I want to see in my feed soon. And by the time you watch the video, I'll most likely have been moved to my new location, so see you, Space Cowboy.